Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Thief Deadly Shadows, where today we're headed straight into the bathhouse. That's what this map says, right? We just crossed over the
Yep.
line from the purple thing. So, the bathhouse. The throne room, eventually. I don't know that I want to go to the pagan bathhouse. That doesn't sound like a good time to me at all.
Why doesn't it sound like a good time to you?
Is this a serious question?
It feels like
Are you
And
razzing me right now? Are you
no, I'm like, why? What? It's because the pagans want to stab you.
For the one who is missing. No concern. He was headsick, believed in upside world. He spoke to me, told me there must be upside. Stories must be true. Else where did strangers come from? Do for brain fever you suffer from, just like him. Well, he is gone somewhere. Why not upside world? World is there. Not believe. This is world. Wishes make head sick. I'll talk no more.
All right, well, that's sort of an interesting story beat, but, like, it doesn't make any... I like the idea, but the Kershak Citadel is, like, 4 rooms. There can't be a civilization of these motherfuckers living in this citadel for hundreds of years. It just doesn't, okay. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea that, like, stories of the upside world are like fairy tales to them. I think that's fun, but they did not nail the particulars. All right, I think we can probably just, like, unless he walks all the way into the corner, this feels pretty safe, and then we just clonk him as he goes past.
Okay.
Clonk being the technical term.
Yeah.
Too big, too many gone. All dust.
So I've never been to a bathhouse before. I wouldn't go to one necessarily because I don't like baths.
I got that.
Well, shit. Well, shit, and also fuck.
But I'm not sure why you would be scared of going to the pagan bathhouse.
All right, are you getting any, like, more of an idea? So he didn't actually follow me into the hallway, which means I flash bombed nobody.
Is this specifically the pagans?
Fucking Garrett,
Fishmen?
throw the fucking thing when I tell you to, not several seconds later at your leisure. I hate Garrett. Here's the thing about this game that has really brought... This game has brought this out way more than any of the others. I feel personally opposed by Garrett. Because in this game, you press the item button, and there's like a sound as of a ring being pulled from a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a full fucking second of nothing happens. And then the flash bomb throws. And so I'm trying to throw them into places and then make a quick, turn to be not in that place anymore by the time the creature comes back from its visions. And instead, he's just hurling the grenades in every which way, regardless of what I did.
All darkness, take and hide.
True story. Very gone, very darkness take and hide.
So, like, I think we've come around to the fishmen are scary.
No, Garrett's... All of the problems that I am having are Garrett.
Okay.
I have 99 problems, and Garrett is all of them.
Why 99?
Amabel,
Why would you? What?
I can only
Why
I
that
can only
number?
put up with so much of your shtick. I'm very busy right now.
What stick?
I guess I'm just gonna wait and do the exact same thing again, and this time maybe he won't stop moving for no reason, right in front of me. the mechanics of actually being stealthy in this game are not very good. And so, like, this is perhaps an unintended side effect of...
Noise.
Yeah, they are, like, super, super sensitive.
I got that. What is there? What is there?
This is like perhaps an unintended side effect of them making you so much worse at combat. Is that like this stealth is way more tedious because now you don't have an outlet if you do it most of the way.
Yeah.
Like in the previous game, doing a pretty good job of stealthing a guard meant that you were fighting that guard alone in a hallway somewhere.
Yeah.
And you could just put him down with some quick sword work and then be gone before anybody showed up to the shouting. And it was some degree of stealth had occurred. You get a partial victory.
Do you think it would help in this area if you put some moss down?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We don't know for sure whether this stuff's actually effective. I guess let's find out. How do I stand back up? Garrett, stand back up. Okay, there we go. I had to press that button 3 times to get him to do it. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Is that Kershaw? Is he coming back or what happened?
Oh, here he comes.
He just approached fully behind the pillar for as long as he could. Oh, he picks up his patrol in a different location than where he left it off, so that the moss doesn't help. Cool. That's fun. The moss is a really good design because of the tiny area it covers and the fucking... So yeah, as much as people who have never played the game and, you know, would do a worse job of it, love to harangue me nonstop about my style and tactics in the first 2 games, there wasn't a lot of this, was there? There wasn't a lot of let's sit in a room for 4 minutes waiting for a guard to patrol a certain number of times. Like, this is just less good. It's just less good gameplay.
Though I think you were able, in the second one, it felt like you were able to do stealth better than the first one. It was built more to give you those moments and allow you to pull it off.
Well, part of that is that in the second one, Garrett moved in a way that was like commensurate with an agile thiefy type character, and that's the only one where that's really been true.
So if you had to rate the movement of our 3 Garretts, Thief 2 is at the top.
Yeah.
Which of these is at the bottom?
See, I think this is tricky because there are I have different problems with Thief 1 Garrett and Thief 3 Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with this guy.
Arrow? Fire arrow?
I don't expect that that's going to kill it. We can try it. They seem to have a lot of health. Nope, okay. It may be the case that fire arrows benefit from the stealth bonus in this game. I know that they didn't in the previous games. So that may well be part of what's making that work.
That's a weird choice. But other arrows did?
The broadhead did, yeah.
That's a weird choice.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like, oh gosh, I'm on fire, or surprise I'm on fire. Surprise I'm on fire sounds worse.
But like the bonus is supposed to represent something about the actual use of the object, right? You know, a backstab is more damaging, not because you weren't aware you're about to be stabbed, but because there is a greater degree of, you know, precision and whatnot available to the stabber.
Okay.
You can really get that dagger into a place where it's going to do some harm. Blowing a guy up's going to be the same no matter which way you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. That pagan caster actually took that dude down. It looks like she killed 2 of them.
Well, don't you wish you had done a bunch of stupid little quests so that the pigs would be your friends? No, I don't either.
Oh, okay. Garrett had a little... I pressed crouch and he had a little moment there, but I think we're good now. I'm just going to shoot her in the top of the skull with a broadhead arrow. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I did it.
Magic!
Now, can you... Is this a climbable surface?
Probably.
Okay. I was going to ask if you could climb down things, or if you could only just
Oh.
climb up them.
You probably can climb down things, but you have to, like, jump at the wall in order to get into climb mode, right? Like, so...
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you would apply yourself to the wall. You'd have to, like, be able to jump out of the window and do, like, a U shape in the air. I will say the dynamic shadows of, like, the firelight on this statue are very cool. The atmosphere is very neat.
Yeah. I mean, I would say even with the first
How did this fucking guy not hear any of the combat down there? What?
Probably his ears are plugged up. You spend a lot of time in the water, you know, your ears get plugged up.
Okay, but we know for a fact from the other room that their hearing is incredibly sharp. Unbelievably so.
Maybe this one is it. Maybe this one hasn't gone to the doctor to have the earwax taken out. Maybe there's earwax.
Maybe there's earwax. You know? It's hard to argue with. I don't know what the situation is.
Maybe this case where he heard it. And he just was like, you know what? I didn't hear that. I'm not here for this today.
Well, he just heard me take a single stealth mode step in the hallway from over there, so no, they're
Well,
definitely...
I don't know then.
Okay, it seems like crouch sneaking, like the very slowest form of movement we have, they don't hear.
Count one to hunt. Count one to kill.
Surprise!
Oh, that's another one.
Thank you, sweetie. Good call.
You're welcome.
Good looking out. Alright, let's just help ourselves to everything around here. A book. They love to say count. They love to count for things. Count 10 for king and queen. Gruliak the Great fell and lost his hand and wore the crown till he died. Gruliak spawned Grustam, brain-fevered to search for upper world. Spawned Grenderic the Generous, shared the crown to friends at Hatchling Day, who killed him and kept for their own. Stop line of blood kings. Start lesser kings. Well, that feels very judgmental. Kershak suffered King Orpet, who spawned Orpetolia, who ruled for 50 but knew nothing. King Boramin took Kron, scholar who tried to save the learnings but failed. Pertok spawned Bergamis, spawned Gruvat, kin of Grenderic, spawned Formac, oh my god, spawned Moriak. All wore the Kron, but say no more on its power. The Kron not loved Kershak. The last kings are Tormac, Fromulat, Bisset, and Murdiak. Then chaos times come. The crown waits until we have a great king to offer, until we learn all that is forgotten, until there are foes to battle, until there are new thrones. And Skolar and Kershak named of Turish, who writes this, will be gone past counting.
All right.
I'm getting it. I mean, that has a little bit... I like the character of that more than I have liked the character of a lot of the dialects so far in this particular game.
I didn't need the genealogy as much.
Well, it's their fucking Bible, right? So you can't have a Bible without some begatting. New objective. I just saw a dead body and immediately got a new objective. That's pretty rad. What is it? Read Rafe's journal for a clue about how he died. I immediately know this is Rafe. I guess he has this thing. Garrett saw the glyph key before I did. Saturday, I encountered the Kershak. Luckily, I did not reveal myself. This is my keeper voice. They all talk like this. Okay. Luckily, I did not reveal myself, turning back before the Kershak guard saw me. Interestingly, the creature was keeping watch over a crown, possibly gold, though it was tarnished with age. No doubt valuable for those concerned about such things. Alas, the crown isn't what I seek, or I would be on my way home, to rest and food. Tuesday, I have set more glyphs to guide me home when I find the key. All proceeds well. But why did Keeper Gadwall refuse me expedition status? Why did the council not vote? When I return, there will be answers, but for now I must wait. Notes and map are incomplete. Why could I not use the journal from the last trip? Thursday, I have found the glyph key. But the Kershak spied me, and they are relentless in their pursuit. For the moment I am safe. I have found my way into an ancient library and secured the door. Apparently these beasts could once read and write. Perhaps living in these caves for generations has eroded their faculties.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, oh boy, okay. Monday. Every hour the Kershak try the door. Sometimes I wish they would break through. No other exit. Why was the key so important? So hungry. If I could eat and drink glyphs, will they rescue me? No one comes. I think I was sent. They hoped for this. Why don't they want the key? What do they fear? So tired. I don't know if that really makes a lot of sense there, Rafe. Okay. So that's one of the things we came here for. Resolved. We are also supposed to get that crown.
Yep.
But what the hell happened to Rafe was on our list of questions to answer. Okay, I think we have gathered most of what needs gathering.
Is the crown just all that we have left, or was there more?
I'm not quite at the loot threshold.
Okay.
I had to find one more special loot item and 12% more value. Although, at this point, one special loot item may well do that. And then just get home. I don't think I hit him.
No.
He doesn't quite seem to know how to approach.
Well, we got him that time.
Yeah, his pathing doesn't seem to be aware that he can't jump down. Like, he wants to jump. That one, the last one, wanted to jump down. Okay, never mind. Let's see about this. Climbing gloves. Yeah, cool.
Do you think you can climb past someone, like on the wall, and they won't see you, or?
What do you mean by past someone?
So if you are on a wall, and it is dark,
Mm-hmm.
Can you climb past someone in a hallway?
Like where I'm on the wall and they're on the floor.
Yeah, do you think that or is it too noisy, do you think?
It does not make a lot of noise to us. I wouldn't be surprised if it was effectively silent. I don't know. This game seems to be like pretty down on the idea of being able to move at all while silent, but I also could fully believe that they just didn't think of it. Okay, we have a perfectly dark spot here. Although Garrett's not comfortable with where I am. To be clear, that's not my hand shaking the mouse. That's just Garrett vibrating, trying to enter the wall. Man, putting down the moss arrow makes noise. That's a bummer. Alright, we're gonna try using moss arrow to creep up on this dude and blonk him.
Okay.
His patrol route does not seem super long.
Delete them bones.
Okay, the moss does let you basically just like full run at them, and that is helpful.
This is how they get boneless fish fillets in Garrett's world.
You better watch it with that. That's a trade secret. They do not like that getting spread. You put yourself on Big Ronald's menu.
Who's Big Ronald?
Amabel.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the McDonald's. I was talking just generally in the store.
Yeah, but then I tried to... Okay.
Okay, I gotcha.
Never mind. I'm very much on my own out here.
To work for it.
Okay, well...
Just because I am oblivious doesn't mean you're on your own.
So, what? We see one patroller. I mean, the thing to do is to try to grab it from above, right? I'm pretty sure I hear someone underneath the platform that we're on right now, so I think there's at least 3 of them in this room. Oh, I hate this. I hate the idea of trying to cross the little bit of stone that's here. Yep. Cool. Hold on. I'm gonna reload my quick save. I shouldn't have tried it. I do want to see if we can cross up there. And I should have known that attempting to climb up on the railing was gonna have Garrett climb 3/4 of the way up and then just slide sideways off into oblivion. I should never have fucking trusted him. And that's the thing that, like, that's a great example of a thing that would have worked flawlessly in Thief 2. And probably would not have worked in Thief 1 for different reasons. I mean, this has got to count as a piece of special loot, right?
Yeah.
So there's one over there, one over there, one walking, and one in front of the crown at least. And we have 3 flash bombs left. There's a chest down there, but I don't much like my odds. Now, we should be able to use Garrett's preternatural agility and balance to just move right across to this. But, of course, that is not going to be the way of things. There we go. I managed to make it work eventually.
What is
Okay, they saw me emerge and grab it, but they don't seem to have a sense of how to get up here. Unfortunately, it did not count as real loot. It had no value, so
Okay.
we do still have to find a little bit more stuff.
Including a special loot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe that treasure chest has it?
That's what I'm thinking now. That treasure chest may, in fact, have just become non-optional. Gosh, I wish I could just, like, Corvo Atano these dudes. All right. At the very least, they're returning to neutral, from which we should, in theory, be able to deal with them.
Yeah.
But they have super sensitive hearing and can hear you moving even in the crouch state, even slowly on normal stone flooring, and there's no other kind of flooring in here.
Yeah, you're going to have to drop them.
I'm going to have to kill some of them with the bow from up here, for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad they can't seem to get up here. Because I remember in Thief 1, like, they would go up on the second level after you and whatnot. Like, I'm thinking of that level with the mantises.
Yeah.
And just they don't seem to have that option here.
Yeah, like their map knowledge is insufficient. I'm trying really hard to hit him in the head, but the arrow is it seems like the arrow is firing from way lower than it indicates it's firing from. Yeah. All right, so if I'm willing to go to the full zoom, which was an indication of the arrow having reached max power in the last game,
Yeah.
it only takes 4 to kill one of them.
Okay.
Proper stealth is somewhat off the table here, I think. Let me try something. Okay. That does, in fact, work. Not that I necessarily want to do that. Hold on. I'm going to let him tire and put the bow away because there's no way to undraw the bow in this game other than that. It's really annoying because in the first game you could just switch weapons, but you can in the first two, but you can see I have done that. And, come on, Garrett. There he goes. Okay. All right, so not that that's necessarily like a super viable plan considering the low number of flash bombs we have, but I figured this was like a really good opportunity for a test.
Yeah.
I don't see the one that was over here. Oh.
No, I don't either.
I tried to lean, and I forgot that Garrett leans with his fucking legs in this game.
Garrett, you goober.
Well, I don't want to pick this lock until we're all accounted for. All right, this guy is well and truly unaware of us. We have, in theory, the greatest and cleanest strike that it is possible to have here. We are going to get all the way wound up and... Good, good, good.
Good job, sweetie. Good shot. It's everyone, right?
It is one fewer than I counted in this room before, but I don't see where the other one went, so let's just try to get this done before he comes back.
Maybe he's in the chest. He'll jump out. You open it.
That's a good fucking ambush. You know what? He gets the kill. If he actually thought to do that, he gets the kill. I will hand it to him. Okay, neither special nor sufficient in amount.
Okay.
Hello? Another chest that I did not see before. You know, who is the game to determine which loot is special?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's got us to 60. Now we just need to find one more thing that the game feels is sufficiently special.
You're picking those locks a lot faster than you were before.
Yeah, I think I've got the idea.
You have developed your skill over the course of this game, and we all get to watch that happen in real time.
Just fully not acknowledging it. So, oh, there's arrows.
To be clear, she never acknowledges that. Like, even in intimate situations.
It's like training a puppy. Garrett, did you seriously? Okay. Well, there's no... Alright. I'm going to quick save and then quick load the quick save, which will cause that jump to actually fire. Garrett is so bad at mantling and stuff. Okay, there we go. Sorry, sweetie. You had to miss the triumphant moment, but I didn't want to clue you back in until I was sure I could get out of there. Didn't want it to become another Garrett stuck in the porta potty situation.
That's why you were scared of the bathhouse.
It's all coming to light. Nope, that's just a cup. Okay, so I feel like we've been everywhere on this particular map.
Yeah.
And that if there is any more special loot to be had, it must be on the previous map. Which we were not, super thorough on account of the Kershak are dangerous. Sort of insanely so. But yeah, I think at this point we've looted everything that's on this side of the break.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in the library that was particularly...
Oh, hey, free health potion. No, Garrett, don't climb up on stuff because I know how bad you are at that. I'm trying to just jump next to it and look down into it, but, they're the same button.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You jump through the door like Mega Man. It's critically important.
Okay, but do we start on the other side of the door jumping, or do we start on the ground?
We started on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's...
No, there was no way the game was going to preserve that information. Are you kidding me? Every byte of RAM matters is the thing that we have learned from the way these levels are designed. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to be a little bit more thorough on this map. Like, yeah, there's still, there's creatures alive. That's unacceptable. So this area over here, according to our map, so there's a theater and there's an arena. I do not remember which way we came through. But I'm glad we're playing the game on this difficulty because this is exactly the kind of thing I was concerned about on the upper difficulty. Where it's just like you did all the parts of the mission that are interesting, and now it's like, but you didn't pick up a bunch of unsignaled MacGuffins.
I feel like the loot stuff, the loot threshold, should not be part of the mission.
Yeah, it should be enforced to the degree that it is enforced by your need to purchase gear for survival purposes. Okay, so we came through this way. This way I remember very much. The arena.
So I remember that, was it in Thief 1 or Thief 2, that mission where we had to spend like an hour looking for a piece of loot? For like one small piece of loot to get us over the threshold.
I don't remember.
Oh, it was in Thief 1, because that was with the spooky skeleton men.
Yes, it was that mission. That's right. Find the crown. Yep, okay. It really is quite silly that the crown is not special loot. But also, I seem to have left a lot of stuff around here, so maybe this won't turn out to be a total nightmare. I mean, this room's pretty fancy. There's a chest, and it's closed.
Because that other Kershak is hiding in it.
Oh yeah, you know this. Yeah, we opened that chest over there, but there's a chest. There's a second one on this side of the thing that we didn't. I don't think I saw that. Okay.
Something.
Indeed. So unfortunately, picking that thing in the dark is totally off the table because that big brazier won't be able to get knocked out. And these two are facing each other. So we're not going to have a very clean approach on either of them for like a fully stealthy thing. But I can shoot one of them in the back of the head from a distance, and then we can figure it out from there.
Okay.
Let's let the zoom happen. Well, the back of the something anyway. Oh, she had the running animation going for a second there, like she was coming around, but she has taken up a more careful, searching sort of movement now. I mean, if she stays up there, I can just do it from here.
Yeah.
She does seem to maybe have come down. Although it's not clear where. This is a shitty way to have to move around. Oh, well, actually, that side of the platform doesn't even lead to this hallway. So, I don't know. The safest thing to do, I guess, would be to try to wait for her to reset. I don't know. I don't know if she will with her conversational partner dead.
Yeah.
We need to come over here and find her before I lose track of her and something goofy happens. Okay. Let's see about some of this. Good enough.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, this looked like an area to crawl into for some kind of thing, but no, in fact, no thing is here. Boy, I deleted the entire, like, from mid-thigh bone down. The dude's just gone. I shot off the lower 30% of that man with that arrow. It's kind of incredible when you think about it.
Yeah.
Tell me this chest has a piece of loot that counts as special in it.
Sweetie,
Yeah.
this chest has a piece of loot that counts as special in it.
You understand the consequences now if I open it and that's not true?
What are the consequences?
Well, let's hope we don't have to find out.
Oh no.
I have terrible news for you, Amabel.
Oh no.
Okay, so...
Well, this is going to be a little tedious, I think.
that's all of the rooms. We did it. Finding them battle horn. I lost it near the Kershak hatchery. Ivy horn with rubies.
Them red rubies, like the blood of them enemies.
Did we find an ivory horn?
I don't know. We've been in the hatchery.
We have been in the hatchery. This room over here is the hatchery with the eggs.
Oh.
I think we looted this chamber out pretty... That's a big old pot. That looks good and natural for the size of that object.
Yeah.
Can I actually see my loot? It looks like the answer is no. Here we go, loot.
Pagan battle horn.
Yeah, okay, we did get the pagan battle horn. It was not worth shit. Value, none. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I was going to say, you could go look up a list of the special loot items on the mission and...
Yeah.
Maybe there's a well-hidden secret panel or something that I missed. Cool, great. Here, I think we can just fall off of this and it'll fix it. Yeah. You'd think one of these Kershak eggs would be, worth something. People on the surface don't really seem to know too much about the Kershaks. I guess one of them was in the city jail, and it wasn't like the story of the century. Maybe I'm reading the situation wrong.
Yeah.
They didn't even move him to like the good part of the jail.
Great. Okay, yeah, I am looking for special loot.
Moving all of the pots aside now. Oh, it bounced out. That's very sad.
Okay, do you want me to give you a...
Yeah.
Okay, so near where we first enter the map,
Uh-huh.
where there are two pagans having a conversation,
Uh-huh.
there's a large growing rock on the wall. It's a diamond with a nightlight stuck in it, and that is special loot.
Oh my god, I can't trust Garrett to do anything other than just walk calmly from place to place. Okay, so that's the room we were just in. The place where we knocked out the two people. I guess I just missed that in the wall? This room has a weird noise in it.
Yeah, in the ceiling there, maybe?
Yeah, maybe those crystals are making that noise. There are those crystals used as lights elsewhere in this area, and I don't think they're...
Yeah, so it says that there's one that really is a diamond that looks like those crystals. That's a fun design.
Ah, I see.
Otherwise, there's a piece on the other map. There are 3 special loot items. You have to get 2 of them, which is obnoxious.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily unfair. Apparently, this is an area that we had not cleared. Where am I right now? Okay, well. Let me just do this real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
In the face!
Oh, he had some feelings about that one.
Yup. Good job.
Find the noise I catch and eat.
Okay, closer to light. Ugh. Yeah, his mate definitely heard that.
Find the noise I catch and eat. You do not escape. You scared.
These things are remarkably hard to blind. Come on, Garrett. Okay. Yeah, it takes Garrett such a long time to go into zoom mode. 4 clicks for the pride of existence. We are Kershak, most bold, most brave, most clever among all the world's creatures, scholars and adventurers, most favored in the eyes of him, the Leaf Lord. That doesn't seem to be the Leaf Lord and the Kershak do not seem to get along, in my experience.
Yeah.
5 clicks for Gruliak, most favored of all and king of the Kershak. Human and tree bow before him, and we bathe in glory. 3 clicks for the vanity of pride. Our people built towering castles and mighty ships. Among all the Leaf Lord's creatures, we were the most favored. Still not content, we wished to be set apart, but still we were favored, and the Leaf Lord gifted the king called Gruliak once more with a golden crown of power. 2 clicks for the folly of vanity. Gruliak downed the crown and felt its power. Gruliak the beautiful, Gruliak the strong, Gruliak the mighty spoke, I am greater than the Leaf Lord himself. But dark and terrible is the Leaf Lord, and as great was his love for the Kershak, now twice as great was his anger. 1 click for the doom of folly. The Leaf Lord opened the earth and banished us beneath it. Here we dwell forever with no lord or ally, no sun or moon, no rain or wind. The Leaf Lord reached out for the gift he had given us. Gruliak fought him bravely and kept for us the crown, but his hand was destroyed. As are we.
Okie dokie.
Okay. You got it, boss. Okay. This area is cleared. Okay, so I guess these crystals do usually emit tone. I didn't think... I don't know. Was this where we came in?
Maybe.
Whatever. Okay, so on the map, that'll put us here. Entry plaza.
Okay.
I want to go this way. Maybe. I don't know. These maps are worthless.
It says near where we first come in, there's 2 pagans standing on a ledge to the side of a room having a conversation. Behind them is a large glowing rock on the wall.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that the 2 pagans it's referring to are the 2 pagans we just killed.
Okay.
But that room is not really that close to the entrance. But they're on a ledge to the side of a room having a conversation. Right? Yeah, okay, that is, I suppose, a little bit visually different, isn't it?
I think that sucks. Personally.
I think you're correct. Okay, this is where we came in.
I wonder, do you know
Oh, this is the Citadel core, damn it.
the thief that we don't acknowledge? Do you know if
The
those
thief that
missions-
wasn't.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of the bear that wasn't.
Sweetie, focus.
I'm sorry. Now I have the song stuck in my head. Darn it. Do you know if that thief has the same kind of loot requirements? Because I only saw an hour of cutscenes. I didn't actually see any missions when we watched.
Yeah, there was remarkably
Playing
little
it.
actual gameplay. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I never actually played it, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone else. I know the horrors only by description. How the hell do you get out of this dungeon? We're gonna find the way out of here eventually. So we got the glyph key.
Yeah.
In theory, there's like we should be able to keep her glyph our way out of here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that area, the dead end is the exit. It's just like if you have all the stuff finished as you approach it. They're not even bothering to like put a glyph there or anything. Just like as you approach it, you're like, well, Garrett could have left any time. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to let you leave.
Well, I didn't make any new friends, but I found the glyph key that the keepers have been searching for. Plus, I picked up a little something extra for myself. Not really my style in hats, but the gold it's made of should be worth a fair bit.
You can
According
pull
to
it
Rafe's
off.
journal, the keepers lost the key decades ago. Only took me a day to find it.
Garrett, notice how weird this is. For the love of Crow.
He won't. He won't though. This is the third time basically that we're aware of that he's just been the guy in the film noir.
All right, new objective. Go do a thing. I couldn't refill my health on the way back here. All right, visit the Forbidden Library to hear Katika read from the Compendium of Reproach. That seems like a thing worth doing.
Yeah.
And I just know that's what up. There's nobody to like tell me of that or anything. Feels like there should be somebody to tell me that.
You're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah, also I'm not supposed to be in there.
That's probably why they're not telling you.
But like where does the objective come from? You know? If it's Garrett deciding that, we have a method of communicating Garrett's thoughts to us. Hi. Okay, it's fine this time.
Silence. Katika is about to begin.
This passage here speaks to us now. Very powerful. Savor temporalis nundame. Cor malus.
When the progress of time
Reportorta
ceases,
invisita.
the one will be appointed.
No. Cor malus. Reportorta invisita bloom.
The evil ones will be pointed out for all to see.
When the progress of time ceases? What could it mean?
We must wait and watch. The meaning of the prophecy will become clear in time.
Wait, after I found your precious book? No. When time stops, the evil will be pointed out, or whatever she said. Don't you want to know what we're up against?
What would you do? Stop time with your bare hands? You cannot make the prophecies come to pass, thief. It is folly to think so.
You can't, but maybe I can. I could break into the clock tower in Stone Market, find some way to stop the clock from running.
Perhaps the Stone Market clock could be considered a symbol of time. But if you are suggesting sabotage, you would accomplish nothing, except further enraging the Hammerites.
With Katika so close to discovering the Brethren and betrayer, Garrett.
I'm not going to sit around doing nothing. That's your job.
Fool! I forbid you to go to the clock tower or to interfere with the prophecy in any way.
You forget. I don't take orders from you.
He has left, First Keeper Orlan.
Yes. I can see that.
Boy, the facial animation's really rough. Also,
Yeah.
that's a stupid fucking... That's a dumb plan.
That's the kind of thing that, like, my Pathfinder character would come up with.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Then I would let it work because it is kind of funny.
Oh, I'm talking about the other Pathfinder character in the other game.
Yeah, no, I know. And I would let it work because it's kind of funny. And maybe Garrett's world functions on the same, Garrett is the protagonist of his universe. I guess he's noticed by now.
Yeah, I kind of hate that, actually, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that, nerd. All right, well, I don't think we're going to actually go on to the task here. I think that's a pretty good place to leave it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I just needed to get one more quick bone deletion in. It helps me stave off the itching until next time. When you come back next time, apparently we're going to stop all time, so get prepared to be trapped in this Thief episode with us forever. And we'll see you then. This is a stupid plan. What?